Hey, you guys, I just wanted to come on here. This is my first time to use this app to record a video, so I'm going to see how this goes. I want to record my screen for you guys so you can see a tutorial on Beachbody On Demand because I want you to make the most of it. I absolutely love it. I started using it probably a year and a half ago, maybe even longer now. I really don't know. But it's awesome. And it's like Netflix for your workout. So I don't know if you've had a chance to go in there and check it out yet or not. But if you go to Beachbody On Demand, most of you, if you purchased a challenge pack, then you have the annual all access pack to this system. Some of you just purchased DVDs and that's totally fine. You can always upgrade to this later. And this will be just a good way for you to see what else is out there. So the first thing you'd want to do, I'm going to start this screen share and we're going to see how this goes. Let's see, we want that. Share screen. Okay, so this is what you get. This is Beachbody On Demand. Sorry, excuse all those notifications. And this is your homepage, and you have access to it all. You can go through one program, at a time, or you can kind of pick and choose. I highly, highly suggest for these next 21 days to pick one program and stick with it for the whole time. That way you have a chance to really see your body change, because the way they design these programs is synergistic with the nutrition programs that they put in place. And there's a calendar for every day. So that way you know exactly what's prescribed, and if you show up and get your stuff done and eat in the way that they've prescribed, essentially, that you're going to see results. So I think that's the best thing. They do have an option just for the future when this is over and you're just kind of wanting to figure out what you want to do. Here's Challenge du Jour. And for a lot of people, this is great because they do the thinking for you and you get to sample a bunch of different programs. So that might be a fun thing to try out this week, just to see and kind of get familiar with using Beachbody On Demand. Normally on the side, they'll have a legend to kind of to show you what you can do. But these are the things, I guess, that they're saying. Here's the weekly schedule. There we go. So essentially they're going to choose a workout, and this is what the schedule that they follow for you to use. So then you would just click on a program and it would start, and it would just be like your DVD program. The video would begin. A lot of times they make you sign a waiver, just accept and you move on that yes, you're capable of doing the program. So that's that. Let's go back to the main page. I'm sorry about all those notifications. I need to figure out how to turn that off. So there's two types of people, right? There's people that want to go through an entire workout and they want to check the box off their list, like knowing like they did everything they were supposed to do. And then there are the others that like to jump around. Well, for this, I suggest printing out the program calendar. And so to do that, in each program, they have the program materials within them. So for example, the Shift Shop is what I've been doing. I'm on my 6th week, so I've loved it. But within every program, they have your workout list, and then they have program materials. And that's where you're going to find your calendar for what you're going to do. So, for example, I get to go to my calendar, and I know that for round 1, this is what I do. So I know today was Tuesday. It's not on here because I'm on my 6th week of round 2. But it's so easy. Like I know I just show up, get it done, and I don't have to think about it the rest of the day. And I don't have to think like, well, did I do enough? Or is that going to make a difference? Or it's so nice to me. And each of these programs also come with portion controlled nutrition. And I'll be helping you with that. So later this week, we'll really start to dig into the nutrition and what that's going to look like for you. And you've probably heard me mention the containers, and it just basically helps you plan your meals out effectively throughout the day to know that you're getting enough fats in your day, you're getting enough veggies in your day, proteins, and carbohydrates and fruits. It's just like it covers everything for you. And I really like it because it just makes your meals really balanced, which then keeps your energy balanced. And then you're not in that cycle of like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. And you're just like reaching for whatever your kids have, after school snacks. So this is the Shift Shop, and it has the nutrition guide. And within every nutrition guide, for your containers, you pick like which calorie bracket you're going to be in. So essentially they have a formula to help you figure out how many containers you're going to eat that day. So I really suggest you use this week and go into the program that you're going to complete and figure out which calorie bracket you A, fall into, which then B, shows you which containers you're going to eat. And Shift Shop's a little unique because each week it tells you something different to do for your containers. So 21 Day Fix, which I think a lot of you will be doing, is a little just simpler to follow. You don't have to change which foods you're allowed to have depending on which week you're in, whereas Shift Shop is it works differently. So every program works a little differently. So that's what I'm here for. And like I said, the nutrition programs are all there within each program. If you don't know what program you're doing, this can help you figure it out. So this is really helpful as well. If you go down to fitness level right here, you can check the box. So let's say you're just starting out and you want something, you're like 30 minutes, all I got. And you want, let's see, you like cardio, but you don't like dance, and you want something to slim and tone, and you want some muscle building. We can see what comes up. That's what comes up. So I think most of you have worked out at least once or twice in your life. So I could say you could go up to here because you're familiar with how to use a dumbbell and just different exercise. You know what a squat is. You know what a lunge is, those sorts of things. So then you have a few more options there. And so like I said, a lot of you are doing 21 Day Fix. And this week I recommend you looking at the PDF within this that says Start Here. And this is within the program that you want to do, and then it's next to it on program materials. And we'll all look like that at the end, right? Mm-hmm. So anyway, this helps show you the calendar. This is just a quick guide for that. And then here you figure out your formula for how many containers you're going to have throughout the day. And all the programs give different I guess you could say amounts of, or container amounts for your veggies. I say veggies are unlimited. My gosh, if you're having a salad and you think it has a lot more veggies, then not allow you to have a veggie with your dinner or something. Like unlimited veggies seems fair to me. I mean, I don't mean unlimited sweet potato because that's a starchy vegetable. But greens, I say, have at it, especially if you're hungry in the afternoons. So this is really helpful too, how to use the containers, and it just gives you an idea of kind of what your day might look like and how you'll use the containers, and then a great thing to show you how to do your measurements. In the Challenge Tracker app that we're going to be using for our group, you actually have in there where you can keep track of your measurements. So you don't have to write it down if you don't want to, but you can. The other thing I like to do is to print out my nutrition guides. So when I'm starting a new program, I just basically download the nutrition guide and then I send it to Kinko's. And I put it in just a little spiral, nothing fancy or anything, but just so that I have it with me. And it's just a convenient thing I can keep in my purse. I can look at it if I'm at the grocery store, just anything to help me stay on track and have access to my materials easily. So, and if you're looking for something vegan, the 21 Day Fix program does have a vegan eating plan. So what else do I want to share with you guys? I think it's, if you're wanting to use this like on Apple TV or anything, and I know my sister-in-law, she has a smart TV and she figured out how to make it work on that. This How It Works is a great explanation for everything. So what's included in your membership that you've got, how to get started. Here, it's all the different things and ways you can stream it on different devices. And then you can also, if you're traveling or if you're at the gym or wherever, you can use it on your iPad or your iPhone. There's an app for Beachbody On Demand as well. So like this spring and summer, I traveled a lot. And I mean, I was like in hotel bathrooms doing Insanity Max 30 from my phone. So you can do it anywhere. It's great. Let's see. Oh, one of the other things I really want y'all to take a look at this week is Fixate. So it's an awesome cooking show. I may need to, let's see. I bet I need to just X out of all these to clear the queue. But it's an awesome cooking show, but it also has some videos to kind of give you a foundation of what your program is going to look like nutritionally. It helps you give you tips for meal planning, meal prepping, things on the container system. Here it is right here. So Autumn Calabrese, and this is her brother, Bobby. You'll get to know her really well if you're doing a 21-day fix type program. There we go. And they update it every week with different recipes, but right here, these foundational videos, I really suggest that you just take a few minutes and watch them this week if you can. And then also, if you're wanting like written recipes from her, they do that here too, right here, Fixate recipes. Because a lot of times you're watching a video and you're like, oh, I can't write it all down fast enough. You know, it's all there in that Fixate recipes. So that's it. I mean, that is Beachbody on demand. It's awesome. Like I told you probably when we were talking about what this even is Netflix for workouts. So even if you're finished with what we're doing in the next 21 days, there's options for you throughout the entire year. And you can still go to spin class and supplement with a strength workout or do some yoga or stretching or just whatever. And I even have friends whose husbands are really seeing great results with Body Beast. So something for everybody. And your kids too. They have programs for our children on there as well. So check it out when you get a chance. I'm here for you. Let me know what questions you have. And I'm excited to do this with you guys.